The cure for death. A man once asked Kab, which illness cannot be treated? He replied, death. The son of Zayd bin Aslam said, my father said there is one treatment for death, gaining the pleasure of Allah Azza wa Jal.
This is going to be interesting. I am talking with a special thought towards all reverts, especially female reverts. I just want to tell you that wherever you are in the world, at whatever stage you might be, if you have reverted to Islam, just wanted to tell you that you have no idea how great an inspiration you are to the rest of us. And that's the irony. I am a born Muslim, like many Muslims on YouTube as well. We are born as a Muslim, but we perhaps take it for granted so much that we need reverts to share their story with us so that we can once again ignite that passion that we have in our deen, that we had in our deen, that we somehow lost on along the way. Whenever I watch these videos by reverts, I feel so emotional. It's like these people, Allah chose them specifically. How amazing is that, you know? Sometimes we get flattered when a human being gives us importance or is attracted to us, etc. But just imagine the Creator Himself, the Lord of all things, the Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Like, I can't even describe, I don't have words, but the one who created all of this has chosen you to see the truth. How amazing is that? So these people, men or women, I think they are extremely not just lucky, but just to see that level of commitment, of passion, of zeal that they seem to have for the deen. We don't even have half of that, I feel. Why is it so? Why can't we realize how much we have been blessed and we are lucky? We are also chosen, by the way. This is the biggest gift that we have received. No matter how many times you have sinned or strayed away from the path of Islam, the importance is that you recognize the truth. I always say that let's assume there are two types of people. Person A has a very high faith. He truly believes in Islam. He knows that this is right, but he accepts that he struggles and he does many mistakes and sins, and he still wants to become stronger, but he knows that there is a problem with him. He accepts it. On the other hand, you have person B. Person B does all these Islamic rituals, prayers, fasting on the outside, but inside he doesn't have faith. He doesn't believe in Islam. He doesn't believe in God. So in my opinion, the person B is in far more bigger danger than person A, because when your foundation, the faith itself is not there, how can you build upon that? When the faith is there, when you are convinced of the truth, then you will find a way to improve yourself, inshallah. You will make mistakes, but you know that you are to be blamed. You should improve yourself. So like I was saying, when I watch these videos, it makes me so happy. I just realized that Islam is a wonderful thing. These people they had nothing to do with Islam. Some of them were really very lost, very astray, very far from religion, and then all of a sudden Allah creates an excuse, just like Allah created an excuse in your life and mine, to make us see the truth. It's like the veil of ignorance is removed from your eyes. That's certainly how I view it. You know, I love to talk about my own story, but I will not talk about it in this one. And my own journey hasn't been perfectly smooth or exemplary, but I can tell you that perhaps you think that Allah is not communicating to you because you are not paying attention to His signs. In everything that happens around you, my dear subscribers or viewers, there is a sign. In the person that shouts at you in the office, there is a sign. In the girl that is wearing hijab next to you in the bus or the metro, there is a sign. In the relative that comes to share a hadith with you, there is a sign. In the tears that fall from your face when you're praying Isha late at night, there is a sign. So I'm not inventing, I'm just saying the truth. Of course, I have felt numerous times, I have felt Allah communicating to me. Now I see it like that. I see every little thing that happens in my life, good or bad. I see it's just Allah communicating something to me. And I am very humbled by my own weaknesses. I am very ashamed of the mistakes and sins that I do. We all do. I wish that I will stop trying to focus on others' faults now, and I will focus on my own, because there are so many things which I need to improve within myself. That's why from time to time when you watch these videos of reverts, their stories tend to be very emotional. I will make a video and I will suggest to you some of my favorite revert stories. You can also check out Melanie. There was a YouTuber named Melanie. I don't remember her exact the name of her channel exactly, but her hijab story is really quite interesting and quite emotional. She normally talks about fashion most of the time. I used to think that she was perhaps more on the superficial side of things, but then I watched her revert story or her hijab story, where she talks in detail about the struggles that she went through in her journey, and then you get to see that each Muslim has a truly unique journey to Allah. It doesn't matter if you are a revert or if you were born a Muslim, but even if you are born a Muslim, there are so many things which happen on the way, and then eventually, if Allah wills, you gain back your way to Allah. And that's like coming back home. That's the biggest victory, the biggest success. I always tell people that some people get discouraged in life. They think that just because in the worldly life, in the dunya, they don't seem to be achieving a lot of success. They feel that they are stagnating. They feel that their dreams have been smothered. They feel like they haven't achieved anything. But it's not true. As long as you have come back to the deen, if you are improving in your deen, guys, I always tell that to myself and to others. If you are where you are today, no matter what stage you are, but you are improving, perhaps you used to wear really short clothes and now you're covering up. Perhaps you did not pray at all, now you're praying once a day. Perhaps you were ashamed of being a Muslim and now you're proud of saying that you're a Muslim. That is already success. That is the biggest victory, the biggest success. Don't confuse a Muslim's definition of success and happiness should not be confused with the mainstream opinion. You're not a sheep. Allah knows what's best for you, and never be disheartened, never be discouraged, because like I said before, if you are also watching my video right now, and if I am doing this right now, it is a sign. Maybe Allah has chosen me to speak to you in a way, or maybe Allah has chosen you to speak to me and tell me something that I need to know to complete my iman.
The best speech and conversation is that which does not cause grief or burden to the listener.